Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
Your nutty passes.
I just sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s? And no
3v3s.
fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out, and we'll have our rematch, I promise. But great game.
All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Johnson is out there with Harden. And it's Nance in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. And Katie is right there.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Johnson. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the dunk by Booker.
This is what makes Booker such a dangerous scorer. He has the ability to convert through physical defense.
First personal foul.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Towns. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Booker, offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
The line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Paul. in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Towns wide open. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-ball strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Harden against Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Left side, Towns. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Over Harden. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ingram outside. Back to Harden. And the layup is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Booker. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Outside, Towns. The pass to Paul. Booker looking around. Clock at 6. Oh, Ayton in position. Hands trying to break loose. Again, Phoenix.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Towns. 9-point game his last outing. Paul passes to Towns. Booker dishes to Durant. Back to Booker. Shoots over Johnson. Booker, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280 plus on the rim.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Now Ayton. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
And he also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 5.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
On defense, the Pelicans. 7-point differential. And it's Towns penetrating. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Pelicans leading by 5. To the inside, stolen by Durant. The feed to Towns. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
To the middle. And then Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Paul passes to Booker. It's stolen by Nance. Ingram outside. Oh, Nance in position. And Nance slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Paul finds Towns. Back to Paul. Booker up top over Johnson. Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's Paul after the miss from Johnson. No good on the shot.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Pelicans also changing it up. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Nance. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Herbert Jones in for Ingram. On the wing, Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Johnson's got 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Wainwright. Here's Shamet. Phoenix, no good that time either. New Orleans leading by 11, down low. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And it's the Suns with the ball, trailing by 13. Now here's Payne, guarded by Harden. To end the cold streak, the shot by Baisley, no good. Johnson for three. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Wainwright. Here's Payne. An 11-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. With the fadeaway. And it's Wainwright missing. New Orleans leading by 16. Johnson right side. Johnson draws the double. Harden finds Johnson. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires the three. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Phoenix is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Harden. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers. And then Johnson with the jam.
Assisted by
their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the
and that one's good. Shamet.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Baisley, good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside, Jones. There's the lob to Harden. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for James Harden. Payne up top. He's guarded by McCollum. Payne passes to Baisley. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Back to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
The assist.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Wainwright. Here's Landale. Back to Payne. 5 on the clock. Over McCollum. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 27.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Come around.
Payne looking around. Now the pass to Baisley. Lays it up off the glass. Baisley's got his second bucket tonight.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And so it's New Orleans controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. C.J. McCollum out there with Johnson. And it's Nance in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers played really well. He scored an amazing number of points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Ayton. To the paint. Here's Booker. Pelicans with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Ingram passes to Johnson. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got 35.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Booker outside and taken away by Johnson. Here's McCollum. And he uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got his first basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Paul passes to Towns. Back to Paul. Launches it. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
The defense cannot give Paul any airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
New Orleans moving the ball around. McCollum finds Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 37.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Ball against McCollum. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
McCollum outside. Feeds it to Williamson. The dish to Johnson. Over Booker. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Durant with the steal. Paul with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Phoenix, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. So for the Pelicans, Murphy's checked in, and James Harden has subbed in for McCollum.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now here's Johnson. 37 points for him. Count it. Good. Johnson's got 39.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Booker outside. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Paul dishes to Booker. Fires, high post. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college.
Johnson.
I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today. As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Ayton. Over Nance. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Nice pass. Such a neat talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And it's Towns missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Johnson against Durant. Johnson inside. Nice defense from KD. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Booker outside. Paul passes to Ayton. to Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 5 now.
Look, you gotta appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skilled at fending off defenders and finding ways to score all the way through contact.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Johnson. So for the Suns, Wainwright's checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. And a change for the Pelicans. Valanciunas is checked in for Nance. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the pass to Shamet. It's stolen by Johnson. Jumps up, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Towns following the score by New Orleans. Here's the 3. They get it back, and Ayton stays with it.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Ingram, back to Harden. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Harden the pass to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
James
Harden's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Shamet. And taken away by Johnson. Down low. And Harden with the stuff.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Kicks it to Towns. Passes it to Ayton. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Payne gets a wide open look. He doesn't hit that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. Here's Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
personal foul.
For Phoenix, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
For your Suns,
The free throw drops for Towns.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Brook Lopez is checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Ingram. Now, here is Harden. 7 points in the game. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Valanciunas kicks to Harden. 5 to shoot. His first shot coming late. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Harden.
James Harden.
Harden's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Shamet finds Towns. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Johnson. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Payne passes to Shamet. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Poked away. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jones, the pass to Johnson. And that one drops for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
New Orleans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. So for the Suns, Landale's checked in. And Baisley subbed in for Towns. And a change for the Pelicans. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for James Harden.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Shamet. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Foul. Johnson. Second personal
This
foul.
is his first trip to the line tonight.
Foul.
An 85% shooter there.
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
53. The Pelicans, 78.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Johnson.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Towns in at the three. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Johnson for 3. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. They push it up 4 on 3. Paul against Harden. Now here's Ayton. D right on him. Inside, Booker. And he makes good on the layup. 8 points for Devin Booker.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 57 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question. The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
And KD throws it down.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Harden scanning the floor. Dishes it to Nance. Pass to Johnson. Over Booker. And another one falls.
Assisted by
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside, Towns. Pass to Ayton. Over Nance. Durant trying to break free. Misses the wing J.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Harden the pass to Johnson. This ball grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Don't foul that guy. For his career, Durant is about 90% at the line.
for Phoenix, Kevin Durant.
And he knocks down the first 2 shots.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Harden outside. Now the dish to Johnson. Over Booker. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And it's good. 2 points.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Harden dishes to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 63 points for Johnson.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Towns. Passes it to Booker. This one for 3. Here's Ayton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. Good. That's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Ball against Harden. Right side Towns. Booker in the corner. Over Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. And there's Booker on the assist by Towns.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
Ingram outside. He feeds it to Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's good once more. Nice make there from Johnson.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Harden against Paul. Down low. And that one's good. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Here's Williamson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. There's the pass to Towns. Suns moving the ball around. Here's KD. Goes back up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him. The Suns making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Murphy's checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans? Johnson, good. Assist 69 points for Johnson.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Paul kicks to Towns. Pass to Booker. There's the feed to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Ingram outside. Pass to Johnson. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Passes to Towns. Back to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Third team
An
foul.
absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Free throw. New Orleans leading by 21, setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Johnson is out there with Harden, and it's Nance in at the 5 spot. Goes back up, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Outside Durant. Shoots over Ingram. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Johnson.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
James
And
Harden.
defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
To the middle. Here's Baisley. Ayton trying to break free. Sinks that one from the post.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Ingram outside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Johnson. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
No good from Booker.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
First free throw is good. Towns, he's checked in for Baisley. And both free throws good for Williamson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside, Towns. Back to Paul. Outside, Towns. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Harden. Johnson right side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The pass to Booker. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. And that's 12 points for Devin Booker.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the Suns call time here. MP's really making a difference here.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Get on your feet right now, crowd. It's time to fire off the feature.
Some changes for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas.
At the line for your Suns, Chris Paul. Shooting one.
Free throw good, Paul.
I've been watching his game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
Pass to Johnson. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, KD. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is why you got to put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
Harden the pass to Ingram. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Paul. Outside Durant. Booker against Johnson. Ball outside. 13 feet away. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
The Suns have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Towns, he's checked in for Phoenix. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. No dice from the high post. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Johnson. Another one goes. Incredible.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Paul passes to Ayton. It doesn't go for him. Nance with some nice D. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Johnson inside. Towns on him. Nance dishes to Johnson. It's rebounded by Towns. Well, Phoenix shooting 43% from the field. Durant kicks to Towns. Passes it to Booker. Ayton with it. To the paint. Booker, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And then Johnson with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That one goes. Count it.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Johnson at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. So for the Pelicans, Daniels, he's checked in for Ingram. And McCollum subbed in for James Harden. And Johnson drops them both. Payne with it. And there's the pass to Wainwright. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Payne. He is guarded by McCollum. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Substitution here for New Orleans.
At the line for the Pelicans, Brook Lopez.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're ahead by 36. There's 1:54 left in the game.
Who's ready for T-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, and most bigs don't shoot free throws as efficiently as Lopez. The coaching staff has to appreciate that part of his game.
Here's Landale, guarded by Green. Kicks to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And he banks in the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Johnson.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
40 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Merrill. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Pass to Johnson. And here's Daniels. Lewis outside. And the pass to Lopez. He kicks to Daniels. Johnson from outside. Yet another bucket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.